Okay, so I had a lot of fun creating this. Most of it was created in class with the teacher's assistants. It was my job to make the computer smarter on the tic-tac-toe decisions. So I broke it out into a separate function of its own because I made it pretty complex. Even Android Studio said it was too complex to analyze. So I'm sure there's probably a better way, but anyways, basically I have, every time it's the computer's turn, it goes through every possible combination of a possible winning situation, starting with a cell, in this case cell 1, checks to make sure it's not empty, and then if it's not empty, it checks to see if if that cell equals the cell adjacent to it, and if the one adjacent to the middle one is empty, then it will uh, fill that spot. Um, I did it that way because because if cells 1 equals cells 2, whether it's X or O, it's either a win or a block for the computer. So that seemed to make sense, and combined them all in here because I realized there's multiple situations where it'll pick uh, that particular cell. So that's my logic for the computer. And then if none of that pans out, say the human puts in first X, that none of that's going to check out true. So then it comes down and randomly picks a random integer and then checks to see if that cell with that integer in the array, the cell array with that sub integer is empty. And if it is, it will fill that spot. Anyways, so that's pretty much the code. And when it a winner is found, it will lock all cells. That is down here. After the human goes, it checks to see if there's a winner, and after the computer goes. And if a winner is found, it will highlight all the cells. That's this little code block up here, checking for the winner, and then highlighting the winning combination green. And then it will also call lock cells and make all of uh, the play boxes unclickable. And so that's pretty much the gist of the code. I will go ahead and stop this recording and pull up the actual game itself.